it's Molly. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I wanted to do tonight a similar piece to the 2-panel that I did with the color split in it with the design down the side, but I had a commission request to do it in purples this time. So I'm using magentas, blues, golds. I am so excited. I can't wait to do this one. I hope it comes out great. All right, hi guys. This is a commission piece. So I did a color split with blues and I loved the result because I just went along the edge, and a lot of people, I got the idea from my yin and yang painting, and a lot of people said that's still kind of what it looked like. Some people said it looked like yin and yang koi fish, so I thought that was really cool. But someone requested one in in purples. So that is what I'm gonna do tonight. Now, before I start, I wanted to show you. So I mixed together a transparent permanent blue violet with a opaque, what is this one? With an opaque violet, ultramarine violet light. So that was so that I could get better coverage on the canvas. And then I made this beautiful orangish red color out of pyrrole red and naphthol red light hue. So if you guys don't find the color that you really want, I encourage you to mix your own. It is such a great experience, and you end up with these beautiful colors that you can't buy in a tube. All right, so enough of my little soapbox. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'll pour some there. And I am gonna do the same design where I go up the side. I'm letting my paintings that I did earlier, my Loli Veffy matte, dry. I peeled some paint off of the plastic that I had dry, and it just doesn't dry the same as drying on a silicone mat, I will say that much. It dries with all these little crevices in it, and the silicone mat is always flat. So it doesn't have to be Loli Veffy. You can get whatever silicone mat you want, but I think it's pretty cool. I use it for my skins for different things. And I have a really cool idea about creating some jewelry from it. Not snap jewelry, but anyway, hopefully you guys will see that idea come to fruition soon. All right, let me blow this part out. I got right in the center of the painting. Okay, keep going. So when I'm doing these color splits like this, let me just rub my sides. You know, you don't have to be super concerned about this line here because I'm going to be drawing something through it, right? But if you did want to be super concerned about it, you could tape it off first. Oh, I'm so glad I painted my sides on this one. This is getting such better coverage. That's great. And then, so you could paint this first, or you could tape it off, but you know, you can push, you saw I pushed some of the paint into here, but I just pushed it back to get that line smoother. So all is not lost when you're doing that. Okay, now that I am good and messy with my hands, let's paint. So if you want, if you're worried about, I had said this in another video, you can always just tilt a little to the side and run off any excess paint there. But I like to have a pretty, it'll level it out for you. But I like to have a pretty good amount on the canvas because that's what helps the paints blow the appropriate direction. Okay, all right, I'm gonna pick up just a little bit here. And a little bit here. I used way too much paint on this. I don't normally do that. So, my colors, a little bit scary. I think because this is a dark base, I'm actually gonna start with my sky blue here. And these are just mixed paint and water. And I, again, don't wanna do too much because I am gonna have a lot of colors on here. So this one, and I can already tell because I tilted this to the side that I want a little bit more paint on this edge. There we go. Okay, and then I just let my paint just kind of drip down the side. Do I want any more? No, I'll wait. I'll reserve for now. Ooh, now, ooh, I don't know which color to do next because I don't want them to go muddy. Maybe I'll just do a little bit of this orange for now. Okay, I'm liking that. I hope that they like it. Okay. Now I'm gonna come in, maybe just the tiniest bit of this magenta. I mean, I'm literally, you see, just dropping drops on here because the paint will blow out. A lot of times I see people and they put so much paint on the canvas that when you blow it, you have to blow to get the paint off and you just end up with just covering the whole canvas. If you're really going for negative space, you want to try to kind of minimize the colors that you have here. Ooh, this may be a little bit thin. I can tell because it's bleeding into my other color, so I'm not going to do much of that one. Just a tiny little bit. Okay, good. Now, I do think I want this sky blue to be predominant, so I'm going to come back in with just a tiny bit more of that. And I debated on white again in this one. I think maybe just a few drips. Just use a leftover stick here. Like that much white, and that's it. Yep. And I think that'll react nice with the blue. Okay, and then my gold. Who knows what's gonna turn out here? I'm really hoping it does because I don't have any more of this size canvas. Flying by the seat of my pants here. I like. I like it, I like it. All right, here we go. Wish me luck, you guys. Or don't. Up to you. The choice is yours. I don't know why that's funny to me. Oh, geez. Okay, all right. Maybe I've been stuck in here. Maybe the fumes are getting to me. I think it's really pretty. Ooh, I like this. I do like that there's just this tiny little bit of purple left over there. But I really like all the colors that are here. Maybe I'll just do just this tiny little bit right here to kind of match that. And just blow that out. Oops, got my chest in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna fiddle. I don't want to fiddle too much because, like I said, when I did that white, it will pastel some of the colors that are in here, and I don't necessarily want that. Curly cues. Okay, I am loving this side. The orange is really bright in this side, and you know what I might do? That's what an apron's good for, huh? Because I'm missing it over here. I might just run it just along in there. And maybe just along right up in here, because it just wasn't there. Kind of to meet the two. Okay, so I'm gonna fiddle, I think I'll fiddle with this part up here for a second and this part right here, and then I think I'll be done. I love this part down here. Really love that part. Okay. I love it. Look at the color combination on this one. Who would have thought that that would be this pretty? You can see all my setup in the reflection. Wow. I got much more gold in this one. And I think I like this one better, but this is stunning. They're both stunning. I may add just a tiny bit of gold up here. Again, I like to keep kind of a balance. But yeah, I'll show you how these dry. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so here they are. I love them. Look at those details. I love it when I blow and I get the design on the outside. Look at that little section right there. I mean, wow. Amazing. The color combination, I love it together. Look at how beautiful that is. What? Super happy. All right, if you guys want to let me know any different color combinations you could think of for these. I have so many ideas in my mind of different arrangements for these and for other ones similar. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Happy painting. Bye-bye.